Welcome in all my friends, Lazy Retired Granny here. Today is Monday, July 31st, 2023. The time is 6:48 a.m. here in sunny Salem, Oregon. I am continuing my journey on Craftibly's Moonlight in the Garden by Bridget, Voth. It is a 30 by 24 inches. There are 80 colors with, I always forget this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ABs. I need to write this down. And 4 LZs. ABs stand for Aurora Borealis, which are drills that have a special effect coating on them. They are great for creating extra shimmering effects on the diamond painting. And the LZs, I forgot what those are. DP Crazy Lady knows. I'll ask her. Or she can put it in the comments and then I can write it down. Because I always forget. Because I've never worked with LZs before. But they're similar to ABs. Okay, so for those that are following my videos, the video I did last night late was just a, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. It was just an update to what I had done on day 2. Unfortunately, I did take it down because I had a major mistake. And DP Crazy Lady caught it. I put the wrong drills down. So this morning I have spent the time correcting that. And so that's why I took the video down, because it was wrong. And so, yeah. And what happened is that the sevens, the number 7 that's on here is actually number 14 for the code, and I put 7 down, which I knew it was supposed to be number 14, not number 7, but I think actually my excuse is that I was still tired yesterday. And my brain just wasn't functioning correctly. And I know not to diamond paint when I'm kind of tired. Which I don't know why I was tired, because I cuddled with Ellie for 3 hours and took a nap. And I don't know, I was just tired yesterday. Who knows? Old age setting in, I guess. Actually, it's already settled in, but yeah, major mistake. So that wasn't real fun, having to figure out where the drills were at. And I had a bunch of trays, all numbered, for the drills I had to take out to get to where I had put in the wrong drills. But luckily for me, I am just doing small spaces or areas. And so at least it was not a huge area that I had to go back and correct. Yeah, even though I've been diamond painting for a long time, I still do mistakes. I'm probably the only one, but I was very upset with myself. I'm very hard on myself when I do a mistake. And I do mistakes all the time. But anyway, I think I have it all corrected. But yeah, so that was my morning. Not fun. In fact, I was tempted just to put the canvas away. It's like, but it's like, no, I love this canvas too much to do that, to give up on it. I just got to tell myself on this canvas, do not work on it when I'm tired. And generally, I don't sit and diamond paint for long stretches of time. I diamond paint for a while, and then I go do something else, and then I come back to it. Just, you know, throughout the day. But I know you do have to be very careful on this canvas. And I think I said in an earlier video, this would be good for somebody, you know, that has done some diamond painting and wants to challenge himself a little bit. If you're newer to it, but depending on what you have been diamond painting, if you're a new diamond painter, maybe not. Maybe this wouldn't be one you want to do right away. Number one, there's 80 colors. So you really have to concentrate no matter how long you've been diamond painting. And number two, it is squares. And even though the canvas is really nice for squares, even for me, because I'm not a square expert, I prefer round. it is a fun canvas to do, and it's not, so far, it's not really confetti heavy, although you do change colors, but it's not like the last one I did. So I don't know what I'm trying to say about it, but these large canvases aren't for everybody. Some people love them. Me, I can do a large, well, I haven't done that many large ones, so, but I know that if you're wanting that instant satisfaction, it's not going to be happening with these large ones. You really have to be committed to them. Because they do take a month or so to do, depending on how much you diamond paint. And that last one I did, a Chuck pencil, I think it took me a month and a half. Okay, I think I got all the 6s, but I did miss a 7 here, which is 14, and here's one. So let me get my 14s. I probably won't make that mistake again, as long as I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. One thing I did find out about myself on this painting, I am a light presser when I'm putting on the drills. And I found, for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, if you're a light presser, or I am a light presser, so it's making the drills kind of move around. I was wondering why I didn't have a straight edge over here, and it's because I press really light. But if I press harder, the drills stay in place better. And so I'm trying to do that now. Plus, it makes my drills a little bit straighter. I have been, as I finish a section, I use my straightener and try to straighten them up as much as possible. $71 is an AB, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. And I must say, when I've got a little lamp here beside me, plus my light pad, and boy, do these ABs sparkle in the light, especially this pink. I just love it. And nope, I am not using the tweezers on these. I am just going to go back and use a baby wipe on them. I do try to be careful when I'm picking them up and do it sideways. So I don't have too much wax on them. what I have found is that when I'm doing the ABs and I'm using my pen with wax, the wax tends to fall out. And so I try to have as little wax in my pen as possible. Just enough to pick them up. Because I am tweezer impaired. I don't think it's going to be a happening for me. So today, I don't know what my, dang it, drop the drill. I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. It's supposed to be warm again. So water, water, water the grass. It's starting to green up a little bit, finally. Slowly. But I looked at the weather and there's no rain in sight for the next couple weeks at least. Unless the weatherman got it wrong. I don't know if I have any projects I want to do today. I always try to do one project a day, something around here that isn't my usual routine. So whether it's organizing something or cleaning the refrigerator out. That's not something I do every day. So I consider that my special project. Or not cleaning out the refrigerator, just wiping it down and, you know, that kind of thing. Or cleaning all the baseboards. That's not something I do all the time. Very rarely, because it's really hard for me to clean them. Get down on my knees. I can't do that, so. But, you know, they're painted and they get dusty and dirty. So yeah, I try to do one special project today. Because I am lazy. I am a very lazy person. I just... see all these people out doing stuff and they seem to be so organized, and I am not an organized person. I try to be, but I just have too much stuff and I don't know what to do with it, where to put it. I'm trying to use up as my overstock of stuff. For some reason, I am a paper collector. And what I mean by that is that I have got like notebooks and memo pads and sticky note things, and I just got tons of it. I'll never run out, never have to buy paper again. And I've had these for years. I mean, absolutely a good 10 or 15 years at least. So I've been trying to use this stuff up because I got a great big huge drawer full of paper. And I do not keep notes and stuff on my phone or in my computer. You know, I have a paper calendar. I write my grocery list on paper. My to-do list is on paper. I keep track of my time as best as I can when I remember of my diamond paintings. Sometimes I forget to write down the times and I just have to put it approximate. Not that it's real important to know how many hours I spent on a diamond painting, but so I went out yesterday and picked up apples off the ground, and those will be for the horses because they love apples. And we are going to have an overabundance of apples out there. There's tons. Now, I don't know because I can't remember if they're green apples or red apples, or there's several different apple trees out there, so but the one tree, of course they're green apples right now, but they're starting to turn red, but I think they're like they're red, but they have a little green in them. And oops, sorry, I was moving my table because I need my, oh, what did I do with it? I was looking for my wet ones here and baby wipes, and they have walked off. My tray is sticking a little bit. So, anyway, I don't, and there's a pear tree out there. There's, I don't know what all trees. I don't know trees. All right, I'm going to do the A's. Remember which one the A is. Are you screaming at me because you see it and I don't? think the A is over here somewhere. There it is. 62. Now I can put some wax in my pen. I'm hoping I have this done by September 1st. But I don't know, the way I'm going right now. And if everybody else starts their black and white on September 1st, I'm going to want to start mine. So I may have to put this one aside if I'm not done and start the black and white with everybody else, which I don't like to do, but I don't think the black and white's going to take that long. So my son is not going to their new puppy, which is from my daughter-in-law's brother has the dogs and has the puppies. They just had the puppy over for the day to see how it would get along with Negan, and then they took it back, and I guess they're not going to actually take the puppy until they get back from their trip. So I will only have Negan to watch when they're gone. Which is probably good because I would want to sit and just hold the puppy all the time. The puppy looks just like Ellie did when she was a pup. Oh, I just fell in love with him. Same color, same big, or not big ears, but floppy ears, and yeah. Oh my gosh, he is adorable. And he kind of reminds me of Ellie when she was a baby, because she was always very affectionate and kissy kissy and hugs, and he is a hugger. Just so cute. Ellie wasn't too impressed, you know, she just, well, whatever. She went on her merry way. I kept trying to make her jealous, but I guess she knew that that wasn't coming home with us, so she's not going to be too concerned about it. She was more into sneaking over to Negan's food dish and eating his food than she was in the puppy. Well, my 30 minutes is up, so I'm going to let you go. Thanks for stopping by. I know this was just kind of a boring whip and chatter, but I did want to get on here and tell you why that video was deleted. It wasn't really deleted. I just made it private because I like to keep that in my memory bank. So I didn't completely delete it, but it was just because I did a mistake. and I didn't want to misrepresent the canvas because I did it wrong. So that's all that was. I really didn't say anything important other than I was working on the canvas, and that was my day 2 progress. But you know me, I like to jibber jabber, so something I could have said in 1 minute took me 5 minutes to say. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if I'll be back later or not. We'll see how the day goes. I'm going to finish this section, and then who knows what I'll be doing. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll chat with y'all later.